Hi, I'm Kimi Verma, your friend for success. So they say that if you want to be successful, don't just read the books of successful people. Read what the failure people did. Read what things you should not be doing. Also know about the people who did not make it and find out the reasons why they didn't make it. Because you don't want to do the mistakes that others have already done, tried, tested, failed. I don't want to repeat that pattern, nor do you. So I think it's important to know the things that you should be careful about. I see entrepreneurs every day going through the same kind of things, making these mistakes. And of course, as a company, as you know, as an advisor to them, I always suggest that when we're starting something, be very careful about the things that you should not be doing. You should not be doing. The first thing that I always see people doing is quitting. Quitting too soon. You know, it's being an entrepreneur, it takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot from inside you. It takes a lot of, blood, tears, sweat, everything. And if you think being an entrepreneur is easy, being successful is easy, no, it's not. Sorry, that's not how it is. Every successful people, every successful person, whoever you know about, they've had times when they were working tirelessly. They were really going through sleepless nights, working and figuring out what to do, how to do, but they kept their dream alive. They kept their work ethic alive. They did not give it up. Almost everybody, look at KFC. I mean, look at any successful person. KFC is not because I think I feel hungry, but anybody, look at Mark Zuckerberg, look at anybody you can think of. Everybody, Steve Jobs, everybody has gone through times when nobody believed in them. I mean, Albert Einstein, people didn't believe in him. People were thinking he's talking about stupid things, but none of them quit. They all kept going and going and going. So make sure that you have the bones and the spine to persevere, to just keep going and not die out. Not die out before you see the glory. Don't die with the music still inside you. I mean, I'm sure you had a dream. That's why you are an entrepreneur. That's why you thought of getting into this. But then don't die without seeing the baby, without seeing it. Just whatever it takes, keep going. And yes, and again, being an entrepreneur is not easy. And I'm sure you're cut out for this. So just keep going. Another mistake that an entrepreneur can make is not networking. You must go out. Networking on all kinds of networking events. You don't know where you will meet who. You don't know where you will learn what. I have gone to whichever event I go to, I really come home with something new that I learned. It could be something about myself, my business, my presentation, my talking, or something else that I really needed. I didn't know that I had a need for that. When you learn it, when you see it in front of you, you're like, oh my God, yeah, that's what I need. That's the advice I needed. You really will always benefit from going out, even if it's like going to conferences or network events. And I think it's a part of everyday's work, everybody's work life. It's no more, just sitting on a computer. And I mean, then you could be an engineer. Just be an engineer and keep sitting. But even an engineer needs to go out and meet new prospects, new businesses, new things that he can work on. So it doesn't matter who you are. The more people you meet, the better it is, because they'll give you more confidence to talk to people, confidence to do your work, and it'll give you an opportunity to learn many things. And then tomorrow you'll be surprised you're being contacted by people who you met at a conference like a year ago. And you get an email, they're like, oh, we met over there, and I'm glad we're connected on LinkedIn. This is what I need. And I would love to talk to you about it. You don't know where your prospects will be. So, and yes, you really don't know what you will get till you go and meet more and more people. So absolutely, networking is huge. So make sure that's a part of your life. It's like your business life. You must.